Hi guys, welcome to Dominate Fishing. I'm Dan Meyer, and in this short video we're going to talk about the best baits to use here coming into late summer. So this time of year, unless you're a very good walleye fisherman and you've got a lot of experience and you're on an artificial bite, this time of year, artificial lure bite, this time of year, your best chance, if you're just going to go out, especially on like a new body of water and you want to find some walleyes, your best chance is to use live bait. Live bait is working probably the best right now. That doesn't mean you can't catch them on artificial, because the bite can be good on artificial, but if you're not right on the bite, if you're not on the water every day, every couple days, and you're just going to be going out, your best chances to get them or to catch fish is on live bait. And minnows, crawlers, and leeches are all working very well right now, and some days all three are working just fine, and some days they want one or the other. So as a general rule of thumb, if I'm going to go out and I'm going to be fishing weeds, I'm probably going to have minnows with me. Now, minnows, they'll work anywhere. But if I'm going to fish weeds, the first thing I'm thinking is minnows. Now, one thing about minnows this time of year, the weather's usually, pretty warm. This is the dog days of summer now that we're into August, although it's kind of chilly out here this morning. But it can be hard to keep minnows alive. When that water's high, minnows can be hard to keep alive. So it's easier to fish crawlers and leeches. Both crawlers and leeches will also work in the weeds. But if I'm going to go fish some deep rocks or a sand hump or something, I'm thinking crawlers or leeches. Although I do fish minnows there too. Like I said, all three will work in all scenarios. But I'll probably start with crawlers or leeches. When I'm using a crawler, you can use a whole crawler or a half crawler. Just one thing to know is if you're using a whole crawler, you got to give those walleyes a little time to suck that whole bait in, because if you set the hook right on the first bite, a lot of times what will happen is that fish will have bit the tail, and then when you set the hook, you're just going to rip it right out of its mouth, unless you've got some type of crawler harness where you've got hooks all throughout the crawler. So to rig the live bait right now, use a jig, some type of live bait rig, or spinners. Those are what's hot right now. If you're using a jig, I usually start with about 1/8 ounce, and then depending on the depth of the wind, I will get heavier from there. But so that's kind of your best chance of catching walleyes right now this time of year. There is a crankbait bite going on, trolling cranks, but if you're just going to go out, your best chance is to use live bait right now. So I hope this video helped you. If it did, hit the thumbs up or the like button. Also, if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do videos just like this to help you catch more and bigger fish. So like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.